Ooh, okay. This is what kind of song this is going to be. Hello, welcome to the lockdown listening party. Yeah, my name is Tim Senna. Oh, whoa. I'm accidentally playing one extra. Reese Parkinson, big up. I have no idea how that happened. But right, okay. In case you missed it, the whole country has been thrown into a complete national crisis, a global crisis, pandemic. And that means the new musicians are probably going to be finding it harder to support their releases, to get radio play, to get exposure. So what I thought I'd do is launch a little quick fun new video and try and do it every Friday, which is called Lockdown Listening Party. Woo! Just think of it as New Music Friday but in lockdown. Submit your tracks to my email, timsennamedia@gmail.com. I asked people earlier in the week to do it, and this is what I got sent. So let's get straight through this. The first track is from Dwayne Miller, who is a rapper, I believe, from Birmingham. This track is from his debut EP, and it goes by the name of Go. It's good, ominous production, I think. Dwayne's voice is just beautiful. Can we appreciate that for a second? Ooh. Nah, I want to do awards every week and be like, this is my track of the lockdown listening party, but already I know the standard's going to be so high and so sick. I love Dwayne's voice, it cuts through. It kind of reminds me of Sam Smith in a way. Maybe I'm off the mark there. And I'm always blown away by what local unsigned artists manage to do with their music, just by themselves or with a producer at home in their bedrooms. That's just a great clear voice. I feel like it's someone who you could hear on a radio station, you could hear on Capital playlist and not bat an eyelid at. They could go through to the X Factor and go through the trials there. So this is like, for a first track to play, I'm so glad that got sent to me. So big up Dwayne. It's a little bit of electro kind of... Already this has got off to an amazing start, so we're going to keep things going underway. The next track is from a gentleman called Simon Horner. The track's called Parole, and he said, "Hey Tim, could you please check out this track for your listening party on Friday? It's a project of mine called The Dirt. It consists of me, Jack, aka Leon the Pig Farmer, spoken worder, and my partner Sachiko, who is a multi-instrumentalist. They're from Manchester, so big up Manny on the map, 0161, you know, and all that. I don't think I know you guys, so this is going to be a complete blind listen. It's interesting, but let's go with it. The track's called Parole. For a traditional rocky vibe, we need that in lockdown. I wasn't expecting that, okay. This is awesome! Fifth gear, I prefer top gear though, you know. Oh, I get a cheeky dash of John Cooper Clarke in there, who I'm a big fan of from Joy Division. And also Arctic Monkeys, of course, the track I Wanna Be Yours. It's proper northern rock and roll, this, with that spoken word poetry. Oh, this is what lockdown's done to me. I've just become a reaction channel. I feel like I'm just sitting here and my hair is getting gradually worse and flatter, but the music is great, so... I love how this song just builds up. Like, from the riff at the start, I thought it was just going to be a run-of-the-mill rock song, but then the spoken word over the top of it, I'm a big fan of that. Obviously, being from Birmingham, the streets, so influential, and I did English at uni. I loved Simon Armitage, who I studied at A-level and GCSE. Beautiful! Thank you so much for sending this to me. Right, we'll move on, because the standard is so high at the moment. I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. Track number 3 on the lockdown listening party. It comes from a guy called Eli Gumbel. I went to university with him. My infancy as a radio presenter. He was part of a society called Bandsock, which actually spawned a band called Babu, who then became Grain Death. and they contributed the song Spangler, which I use for every one of my vlogs titles. Eli is like a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time before anyone really even saw me as someone to send music to. So I'm more than happy to play this for him. It's actually, he said to me in the email that he sent, the track is called Wide Open Spaces, and he actually apparently submitted this to Eurovision. He wrote it in 2018 and entered into the BBC selection process for Eurovision 2019 and didn't even get a rejection email. Eli, look, I've been there with radio. Like, if you looked at my BBC Careers Hub profile, it's just a list of like rejected. But this is his entry. The UK entry that year in Eurovision that did get through came stone dead last, 26. So Eli says, like, I feel like this could do a bit better than last. So we'll be the judge of that, Eli. Wide Open Spaces.
No one's ever really seen the inside, just the shell.
I feel like I'm around a campfire right now. Oh, here we go.
You wonder why I wander far away. The stress I'm under makes it hard to say. For now I'll say I'd rather spend this time by
myself. I love it when I work out the lyrics.
I am lost and I am found.
It took a bit of a while to build up, but I can see this being a Eurovision song now, and obviously it's just a demo, so it would take, I could really picture it with like orchestral swells and full production around it.
There's a ghost that's in my way.
Here we go.
Questions, actions that I take, but it's one saving graces that it chases.
He's got a wicked sense of humour in all his music, Eli. He has a song called I Hope It Rains, and I'll never forget watching him at Warwick Uni's Battle of the Bands. And he's got like this computer pad with a setup performing by himself, and he's like, just one guy I want to thank more than anyone who's helped me through, and hits the button and it just goes, John Cena! Da, 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 da. And that's Eli's music in a nutshell. Eli Gumbel, Wide Open Spaces, the Eurovision winner that never was. I mean, at the end of the day, if the actual UK entry came in 26th, you can't possibly have done worse than that. So, well in. Thank you for sending that track to me, Eli. I hope you're doing well. Track number 4 is from Bruiser. These guys are awesome. Bruiser is spelled B-R-O-O-Z-E-R. They sent me a track a while ago and it just worked so well on radio. They say they're kind of usual, like a punk band usually, but this is a bit of a different track for them. It is called Taste for Blood, so you can probably see which way it's going to go. Ooh, okay. This is what kind of song this is going to be. That is how you make a catchy riff. That is infectious. Oh, that is a really unfortunate metaphor to use right now, though. Infectious. Oh! Do you know, I was thinking Franz Ferdinand when I heard that riff, like early Franz, and the vocals are getting me that Franz Ferdinand vibe as well. I'm picturing mosh pits. I think live this song would be so sick, and again, like, getting the right balance when you're doing a guitar track to get that guitar distortion, that roughness and rawness, but not making it just sound like you recorded it in a shed on a phone. Like, it's a really fine, delicate balance, but I think they smashed it here. The first headbang of the episode, headbang award. Oh man. Bruiser. That is the rock we needed for this video. Oh, right then. So, Bruiser, Taste for Blood. The perfectly titled, chilled out, all friendly for the family classic that is. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you could drop a like and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video, that would really help me out. Alright. Do what you're told, your job is getting old. 3 years ago, it started and you know. Look, I've repped this track so much, but I haven't done a proper reaction to it, so I really wanted to just sneak it in on this. It is, of course, the new track from Riskus called To Chill With. nearly at 10k on Spotify in its first week, which is incredible. It got to 16 in the UK iTunes alternative charts. Real change of direction for them, going from your chirpy, riffy indie music to your laid back kind of dancey, lo-fi style, and it's much more in line of the music that the boys listen to, the boys like. None of them are really into stuff like Vampire Weekend, which is what everyone thinks, and they've actually got the trumpeters from UB40 on this track, which you're about to hear in the chorus. To you, there's a sign on my house saying I'm cool to chill with. Put a drink in your hand, we can dance with my music. Well, I think you guys have all heard that track by now, so I'm going to crank it down. But yeah, it's sick to see that, and obviously the boys are really amazing friends of mine. I've got a documentary out, part 1, Riskus versus the North, right now. That'll be in the bio, or just on the recommended play next video if you want to check it out. And Riskus versus the South, the conclusion, a dramatic finale in which our van breaks down. And we take like so long. It took us like 8 hours to get home, I think, and we broke down at 11 o'clock. That's dropping soon, so keep an eye out on this one. Right, I'm just going to whisk through the tracks now. The next one comes from Pentire, who I think are a band from Birmingham. Let's take it away. I thought that was What You Know by Tudor Cinema Club. Woo. Great riff, great sound, great vocals. It does hit me, man, because I'm one of the worst singers you'll probably ever meet. Like, I've never been able to sing in key, and I just get really, like, not upset, but a bit gutted that, like, so many people are such great singers so young, and I just can't do that. So it impresses me. Pentara from Herefordshire, which is awesome. My uncle lives in Hereford. It's just a really nice kind of summery indie track, and the weather's been getting a lot nicer, and tracks like this just make you happy every time you hear them. I just probably look like such an idiot now, but I'm really enjoying this music, and it's like a nice little escape from the impending apocalypse of the outside world. I could see this being on like Spotify indie list anywhere. Great stuff, Pentire. Thank you for the submission. We are going to go to a track from Honey, I Shot the President. They literally emailed me this today. It's from their brand new EP, which is called Dragonfly, and it's the title track, Dragonfly. And Honey, I Shot the President is such a great name for a band. Oh, I like this a lot. Okay. I love that bit of, I don't know what you call it because I'm not a musician, but like the reverb on the guitar, maybe the kind of... It makes me think of shoegaze a little bit. Rave, rave, rave. Can I just say, like, I was being upfront. I'm not going to criticise people. I'm not going to say, oh, I don't like this song, because I'm going to try and be positive about everything. But everything I've played has genuinely been really good. Like, at least, if you were being crass and doing it out of 10, everything has been, like, at least an 8. I think this literally came out today, so it is the most New Music Friday track. If that whole EP is out now, you can check it on Spotify. Honey, I Shot the President. There is 2 more tracks to go. I missed one out. I've got to play this on my phone. This is Brandi Williams, who I give a massive, massive shout out to, because about 3 weeks ago, she was stuck in Indonesia, in Bali, because she's a musician from Birmingham, singer-songwriter, incredibly talented person who writes kind of depressing guitar music, which, you know me, just a Radiohead fan at heart, I love. And I went to her leaving gig like a month ago, and then when all this stuff kicked off, she had to come back to the UK and just put on her Twitter like, I'm stuck with loads of British citizens in an airport in Bali, all flights are grounded, I was really worried for her, but I'm so happy she's safely home now. And this track is called Some Fun. And it's the JB Master, apparently. This is unreleased and won't be heard for a while, so I feel very blessed, Brandi. Thank you. Oh, I love this a lot. I forgot I wasn't saying anything because I was just really getting absorbed in it. Welcome home, Brandi. I'm picturing a plane landing as I hear this. I think this is actually a bit more uplifting than her other stuff, and in a really nice way. Brilliant. Brandi Williams with her track Some Fun, and that was very fun. I've just realised as well, that was the first like female artist I've had, or I played on this little lockdown listening party. I've literally played everything that's been sent to me, and I would do my best to try and like support a wide range of people and actually like seek out a more balanced array of people as well in future, because I think you look at the festival lineups, which ironically ended up all getting cancelled, but the imbalance of women a lot was noticeable, and I do want to try and support like female artists as well. Brandi is an amazing example, so thank you so much for sending me the track, Brandi. And if any female singer-songwriter, artists, women in bands or anything are out there and want to send me a track, please do, because I would love to listen to it too. Right, we've got I think 2 tracks left. Yes, we've got one from Chloe Ferguson and one from Delay the Liar. We're going to play Delay the Liar now. This is the one my girlfriend actually chose for me. Delay the Liar are, I don't know how to describe them, they're like a post-hardcore?
Like a punk band.
A punk band, they're like a punk band. We saw them last year support Creeper at the show where Creeper famously low-key announced they were breaking up as a band, whilst every fan in the room like had an emotional breakdown. And then Creeper were like, lol joke, we're back, just pranking you guys there. No, I feel for Creeper fans, seriously. I don't think that was fair. But they are great, and Delay the Light opened. I was really impressed by them. At that point, I think there was 2 or 3 of them. I think the lineup has changed a little bit. But this track is called Locked Brackets for a reason. It's made in lockdown. I think it's quite gritty and emotional, so we're just going to play it now. Delay the Light have a female member as well. There you go. Thank you. Thanks, Maddie, for prompting me that off screen. Oh, okay, that's nice. Because it starts out really raw, and I think the lead singer's got a really kind of nice, untamed voice. Like, it's not really polished, and it's in a raw, emotive song like this. That's what you want. And I think he's layered his vocals in the background. It is amazing what you can do just at home in your bedroom, like. I think you can tell when a song is channeling a very like real emotional experience, and this is a case of that. And also, we were watching Russell Howard earlier, and Lady Leisure was on doing Quarantine Speech. She did this whole incredible video in lockdown, so you don't have to be like creative and proactive every day, but this lockdown situation doesn't have to hold you back. So yeah, check Delay the Liar out. They've been doing some like really funny live streams as well on Instagram, I think. So check them out for that. We've come up to the final song. Thanks so much for everyone who's been watching this video, and thank you to all the people who've sent your tracks. All of them have been absolutely sick. We're going to end with a track from Chloe Ferguson, which was sent to me. It's a link on YouTube, so I have to scroll down my emails to play it. I don't think I know anything about Chloe, but this is a sick track, and she just put a smiley face in the email, which I always appreciate. Playing us out, this is Sirens, Chloe Ferguson. Yet another absolutely incredible singer with a beautiful voice. Like, I don't mean this in an insulting way, but like talent show ready. Obviously what she's doing is a lot more DIY and like true to her than that, but Previously at this point, my camera died. That's a sick track from Chloe Ferguson. Sirens playing us out on the Lockdown Listening Party. Yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this format. Let me know, drop the video a like and comment below if you want me to do another one of these and which tracks I should react to. So thank you to everyone who has sent music and have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourselves in lockdown. You've just been filled in and I'll see you next week. Franco World.
It's not how you say it, but how you move. It doesn't matter if